To add fizz of motivation to your day. Morning, I'll be there. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me. Hey, well, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and still on top of the world. I work as worship. I have this very strange thought process. Something like I love to question the obvious. And maybe that is one reason I have got some amazing breakthroughs in my life, some amazing ideas in my life. The very somebody told very beautifully in Mumbai program of one of mine said, after listening to you, I feel you are a very radically different teacher. I think there's a very nice title I liked for some time. Quite radically different. So I'm going to discuss something today, something as radically different as you can expect from me. And it might take some time for all of you to digest what I'm going to share right now. But I want to question the obvious. There is one concept is there. YOLO. YOLO became very quite famous in last decade or so. YOLO. It basically means you only live once. So make the most of your life. Zindagi na milegi dobara. And I think a lot of people have misunderstood this concept. In what context it was launched or it became a trend, and what people understood was a huge gap. Just because YOLO, YOLO, you only live once, you only live once. So many youngsters and so many people started living life very desperately thinking, I will not get this life again. I will not get this life again. You will not get this life again. So let me do what I want to do. In fact, a lot of irresponsibility seeped in. As much as few of them definitely would have understood the importance and the meaning and the significance of you only live once. But I think a lot of people, and that's the effect we can see in the today's world, when people get into so much of drugs, so much of smoke, so much of drinking, so much of the culture. Nothing against the culture, not talking about rights and wrong. Just try to tell you something very different here. One movie also I have seen. You know that I'm a movie buff and I love learning a lot from movies. A movie called Boss. Akshay Kumar is the hero in that movie, and Ronit Roy plays the antagonist there. One of the scene when he'll be almost torturing somebody to death, such a beautiful statement he will say. Negative context, but very positive meaning. The man is going to almost kill the other man, and he will say, कौन कहता है मौत तकलीफ देती है? तकलीफ तो जिंदगी देती है, मौत तो उस तकलीफ से आजाद करती है. Who says death gives pain? It is the life which gives pain. Death actually liberates you from that pain. It made so much sense to me. But let's be very practical. Who told you you only live once? You have to live daily. Today morning I woke up and my mind keeps thinking what to speak today. I had to put effort for the entire day to live, isn't it? Yesterday also I lived, today also I'm going to live. And God willing, inshallah, tomorrow also I will live. And tomorrow also I will have to put effort to live. To survive, to exist merely doesn't need effort. But for you and me to live, we need every day to live. Some strange philosophies we have made in life. 4 दिन की जिंदगी, 2 दिन की जवानी. Really 4 दिन की जिंदगी. Those of you who are struggling in life, even to live one day is so difficult. Those 24 hours become so difficult. And when you are especially with some people whom you don't like to be, even 1 hour is difficult to live in the presence of those people, and you don't know when this 1 hour will go. 4 दिन की जिंदगी, really. So much to live. And we all have to live every day. It's not about zindagi kal nahi milegi. Kal bhi zindagi milegi, parso bhi milegi. You will get the life tomorrow also, day after tomorrow also. And for till the last breath of your life, it is written in your life. You'll have to live. You don't live only once. You have to live every day. And that is why make the most of every day, because you will get this today. Today you will live only once. This today will not come tomorrow. That much I also agree and I also understand. Just because you have got into this fad of you only live once, YOLO, 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 YOLO. We are living, almost so many people in the world, especially younger crowd, is living life absolutely irresponsibly. Majority of them. I won't get this life again. Correct. But you have to live daily till you die. You die only once. You live every day. Don't confuse yourself and get carried away and overwhelmed with the concept which was maybe trended because of some other reason. You die only once. You don't die every day. But if you don't live properly every day, you definitely are dying every day. It's not about the ultimate death. It is what dies in you even when you're alive. That is the tragedy of a human life. Tragedy of a human being is not the ultimate death. But tragedy of the human being is what dies in them even when they're alive. And when it dies in them, when you don't live your life on a daily basis, you live only today once. But you have to live every day. So in this whole thing about you only live once, don't make some irresponsible choices. And especially when I say irresponsible choices, we end up always saying, I will not get a chance again to live my life, so let me try. And when we say, let me try, we almost everybody want to try wrong things, bad things, which will have negative influence or negative impact on our life, on our health, on our relationship, on our future. And we try to do that. Because you only live once. No, boss, you don't live once. You live every day. And you get this blessing of life called every day, every day. You only die once. You only die once. But if you don't get to live every day, something in you will die every day. So make a choice and make a better choice. It's life that we have to live every day and doesn't get over in 4 days. It's quite amount of time. If an average Indian lives 70-72 years, and if you take care of your everyday, you might live more than that, and you'll die only once. But how you will die once, if that has to be legendary, that has to be epic, then your everyday has to be epic. Every day has to be legendary. Every day has to be full of life. You don't live only once. You get to live every day. What a blessed life that we get to live every day. So don't get confused with the YOLO. You only live once. No, you live every day. And make sure you actually live every day. Because one day, die. Today, if you are not lived, still tomorrow you have tomorrow. And even if you miss tomorrow, you still have one more day tomorrow, day after tomorrow. But if you die tomorrow, if you die today, you won't have a tomorrow. So make the right choice. Live every day. And even if you miss today, you still have a tomorrow. But tomorrow will eventually become today. So make sure you live today with this belief that we will live today to the fullest. Because once we die, we don't get another day. So here we go. Together, let's start. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. The guys go, set and grow. Have you wondered that you're doing so good, consistently producing results, and suddenly there is a drop in your performance? Why? Even when you know you can, you still don't do it or don't go for it. You want to know why? Then join me in my last and final life-based training program. See you there.